Hello, I'm Jo from Berkeleyparks, and today we're at the beautiful Caerwnon Park in Wales, where we're here to meet Mr and Mrs Dinham, who've just moved into the new Omar Elvedon cottage, having not been to the park or the plot before.
It's a long story because we were in New Zealand and we were moving back to the UK to live when I retired, and we wanted somewhere that was quiet and peaceful, low maintenance, and something that suited us to lock up and leave because we intend doing quite a bit of travel. So we found Caerwnon Park on the website and did some looking at it using Google Earth and all the modern technology, and it looked like a lovely place.
So we then sent Philip's brother and his wife out to have a look at the park itself, and your brother got quite friendly with one of the ladies up the top there, didn't he?
Yes, so we said, come and look at my house. So we went in and had a look. So they gave it the thumbs up, and it was all go from there, really. Well, modern technology helps, you know, with Google Earth and Google Street Maps, you can have a look around it. I did some research, looked at what people were saying about the park residents, Facebook pages.
And Kerry was a great help.
And Kerry was an amazing help, the park manager. She gave us lots of information, took photos for us, sent them off to us in New Zealand. It was a leap in the dark, you know, because we don't intend moving from, so it was a bit of a leap of faith. And Builth Wells itself was not anywhere where we'd spent a lot of time. We lived in South Wales for a while, but Mid Wales is somewhere you pass through quickly on your way somewhere else. So it was a pleasant surprise when we got here and found how accessible it was for places like Brecon, Hereford, Worcester, Shrewsbury. You know, it's like a crossroads of Wales, really.
And it's about an hour and a quarter to my brother's in Coventry, and about the same to Philip's brother's in South Wales.
Good location.
So we're handy for family, but not living in their pockets.
Yes.
You know. We'd never been in one before.
This is an Omar home, and it said that Omar were up there with the leading homes, and the website looked really good. The first decision was, what kind of a home did we want if we came back to the UK? And we were looking around at comparable houses in comparable locations, and they were double the price or more than a park home. So then we researched the pros and cons of park home living, and then thought about what we wanted. And you know, Vicky had the things that she wanted. She wanted a big square kitchen. I wanted a bit of a study because I intend to do some study work, and at least 2 bedrooms so we could have people to stay. So we looked at layout and we looked at reputation and reviews and settled on this one. So for me, it's a different pace of life. I'm home, because I was seldom at home in New Zealand. I was always travelling around the country and things. I'm a lot more sociable than Vicky.
Yes, he is.
Vicky would happily spend the day not talking to anyone. My work has always been about interacting and talking to people, so it's lovely here because you're out in the garden or you're outside, everybody stops to have a chat, walking their dogs, walking by. Everyone's friendly, curious about, who are you and where do you come from and what's your story, and then share their story with you. And I got to know the names of the dogs before I knew the names of the people, but it was just such a friendly atmosphere, and my life feels like a lot more relaxed, exactly what I wanted in retirement.
If you'd like to know more about living with us here at Berkeleyparks, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We'd like to help you on your next journey.